Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm a full-time writing instructor and a part-time content creator and indie author. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning friends. It is great to have you all here. It is Sunday and it is a glorious Sunday. It is nearly 11 a.m. and it is only 91 degrees. Now for those who are new here and who live somewhere colder than southern Arizona, you might be thinking, oh, 91 degrees, that's awful. It's really good because it would normally be like 105 by almost 11 a.m. It's 10:53. There's a hurricane that's come up from Mexico or from the Mexican coast, and I think California is getting all the rain. They've predicted some rain, but it's really not raining here in Phoenix, at least. Maybe the western side of Arizona is getting more rain, but not here in central southern Arizona. But we're getting clouds. We're getting clouds and cooler temperatures. So I think tomorrow it's supposed to be even cooler. As a high, it's gonna get up to 98 today. It's only gonna be 89 degrees tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably the day I should have vlogged, but yeah, it's fine because tomorrow I'm gonna be in an even better mood. But tomorrow I have to work at home, but it's still a work day and I really wanted to vlog today, this weekend, and just kind of relax. Now, I have to temper my excitement because so far by next weekend or next Sunday, Monday, it's gonna go back up to 109, and next Tuesday, so the very end of the 10-day forecast, has 111. That might change, fingers crossed, because that is still a little high for what by that following Tuesday will be nearing the end of August. So that might change, but we are gonna go back up into the hundreds because 89 is, 89, which is what we're gonna get tomorrow, fingers crossed. That is not a normal temperature for us until early October. So it'll be a little while before we see that temperature again. But yeah, this hurricane is coming in, or the remnants of it is coming in, and it's definitely dropped the temperature down. It's bringing a lot of clouds. It is increasing the humidity. So like, it's not that comfortable outside, but inside I have had the window, the curtains open the last couple days, which has been amazing, and not having to have everything blacked out. It's a bit dark behind me right now because I'm gonna do a workout and I just prefer working out with all the blinds closed. I've been trying to do these workouts first thing in the morning, so I know I want to take a shower and wash my hair afterwards. I've been moving slow so far today. It's been lovely. I slept in until about 9:30 and then I just laid in bed and relaxed and dozed and read for a bit until almost 10:30, and then the last 30 minutes I've just been getting myself up and ready for my workout. So I need to top up my water bottle, do my workout, just a quick 30-minute walk, take a shower. That should take me up to about noon, and then I will have a delicious brunch. I still have some leftover pancakes, so I might have some of those, make myself a big cup of coffee and relax. I've got some reading to do. We might do some editing. I'll give you the editing update on where I'm at since the last vlog. But yeah, it's just gonna be a really chill, cozy, feels like autumn kind of a vlog. I'm not decorating for autumn yet. I was really tempted because this would be a good day to like be going in and out of the storage closet because it's so cool. But I think I will just deal with the heat and deal with it next weekend. There might start being some signs of autumn in this vlog because I just can't wait. And this weather is making me feel very autumnal, and I definitely think I want to make another pot of tomato soup and a toasted cheese sandwich for dinner tonight, because that just feels perfect for how this weather looks. Again, it doesn't feel like autumn outside, but from inside my cozy little apartment, it looks like autumn, and that is what we're focusing on. So relax, get comfy, get cozy, and spend a chilled out, relaxing Sunday with me. But first, I'm gonna go get on with this workout. So let's do that. I turned it off while I was having breakfast and my coffee. Air conditioning is on. Didn't time starting this clip correctly. It hasn't been turning on that much because it's not that hot out. It is amazing the difference that just, you know, 10 or 20 degrees overall makes. And also the clouds also, that's like a huge thing, but like the difference that it makes with the air conditioning between, like, it's 95 degrees, like when it's in the 90s versus when it's above 110, it doesn't come on as frequently, and it doesn't run for as long when it does turn on, when it's only in the 90s. Whereas when it's 110, it just feels like it's coming on all the time, and not in a way that like it's broken. It just, that's what it does. It comes on in regular cycles. It's just the off cycles are so much shorter compared to the on cycles. It feels like it's so dark in here behind me. It doesn't seem that dark in real life. It's just the way the camera is, but it is a little bit darker and cozy. The sun's come out a little bit and then gone away again. So it's nice and cloudy, and it's making me very, very happy. I've had a very lovely early afternoon. I am definitely embracing the coziness. And now I'm gonna get on the couch and read for a bit. I am reading book 5 of Avon Ellis's Modern Royals series. It just came out a couple days ago, so I knew I wanted that to be my weekend read. I will probably finish it today. I love her Modern Royals series. I love Avon as a writer in general. Very romantic, very swoony, sexy heroes. Definitely the kind of books that give you false expectations about men. Like, I feel like as a child, Disney gave me false expectations about men, and as an adult, Avon Ellis and her heroes are giving me false expectations. But it's all good. It's all good. So I'm reading that, and we'll probably finish that and start something else by the end of this evening. I do need to do some... Let me rephrase that. I would like to do some editing. I don't know if I will do any editing. I didn't do any editing yesterday. So the editing update, where we're at so far since the last time I spoke with you all in the last vlog, I have finished reading through all of my comments. I've done a second like full pass in Scrivener. I've addressed all the comments that I had left in Scrivener during my draft 1.5 Scrivener read through. So there's nothing left that I had put in Scrivener as wanting to fix, but I still have all of the notes in my project notebook, which I have gone through. So I did go through this. I crossed off things that I had already fixed during this second full pass, and then counted up that I have 18. I have 18 notes after the ones that I've crossed off. I've crossed off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've crossed off almost half the notes that I started with. So there's 18 left. I didn't do any editing yesterday. I just felt like I finished the last read through on Friday, and it was, you know, a busy day of work, and then I managed to do some editing and get that done, and I felt really good about that. I thought I was going, like, I really want to get draft 2. Like, I'm still considering fixing these is still part of draft 2. So I'm really close to being done with draft 2. And part of me thought I would finish draft 2 by tomorrow. I just don't feel like editing. I really think, like, I know, like, this is all part of the transition. I know that at some point in these next few weeks, I am going to have to start doing more book work on the weekends. There's just going to be no way around it, because I'm going to start getting really busy during the week with teaching work, and then coaching work is a priority. And so the weekends are when I am trying to do a lot of vlog editing, which I do have some vlog editing I wanted to do today. I feel like going forward, the weekends, like throughout the rest of the semester, the weekends are going to be for vlog editing and book stuff and just catching up on everything that I didn't get to do during the week, while still trying to find time to rest and relax and all of that stuff. But at this point, we're still early enough in the semester that I am managing to get stuff done during the week, and I did get a lot of editing done this week. And I don't know, part of me just feels like maybe give myself at least this weekend, if not also possibly next weekend. Like, I still think I can get draft 2 done by the end of this coming week as I'm filming, and then I'd be able to take next weekend to not have to do any editing, or to just read through draft 2 on my Kindle. So yeah, it would put me slightly behind, but like I have given myself in my head all of September to copy edit and all of October to format and proofread. And while both of those tasks, copy editing and proofreading, do take a while, I don't think they'll take me a full month. So taking 2 days off now and tacking 2 days on, like, if I, instead of editing yesterday and today and tomorrow, the 19th, 20th, and 21st, if I edit the 21st, 23rd, and 24th and get draft 2 sent off by the 25th, like, that's not going to make that big of a deal. And again, it's like, instead of, if I submit everything to KDP by November 4th or November 5th instead of November 1st, that's not the end of the world either. So we will talk about publishing and my thoughts on that in a future vlog, but this is all a long and rambly way of saying I don't know if I'm going to do any editing today. It might just be a super cozy reading and relaxing kind of a day, and I don't know, I kind of feel like I need that because Tuesday is going to be really intense being back on campus. Like, first day of class is the easiest as far as the workload, but it's probably one of the hardest days as far as like just the physical side of it, because it's my first day after 3 months of being in class. And it's kind of like if you've taken several months off of running or something, it's like that first run back. It's like your first run after a long time of not running. Like I've lost my teaching legs, so to speak. So I know Tuesday's going to be really long and really exhausting, and the more I can rest this weekend and a bit tomorrow, the easier, or the less painful rather, Tuesday will be. So this is not me justifying it, because I don't have to edit. None of you are expecting me to edit, but I've said this before, I feel like these vlogs are my diary and I'm just talking through stuff. So if you are in a similar situation where you're like not sure if you should or shouldn't do something, like give yourself permission to just not do something, and let yourself rest. I don't think we ever regret giving ourselves time to rest. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I have just over an hour left in the book I'm reading. I have just been sitting here with my headphones on. These are amazing. And like, I'm sure other like noise canceling headphones would be just as good. So it's not necessarily the specific brand, although the Bose brand is really good. And the Comfort Quiets, which is what these are really good, because I've been wearing these for almost 2 hours now, and they just feel really comfortable. So, but these have just been the only thing getting me through the summer, I swear. The air conditioning fan thing is right above me, out of frame. So it's right behind my head, and it is so loud. But when I put these on and put some music on, I can't hear it. Can't hear it at all, and it's amazing. So I'm going to put these back on in a moment when I'm done talking to you, but the AC is off for the moment, so I figured I would update the vlog really quick. As I said, I've been reading, I've been listening to music. I have just discovered a new artist, or new to me. She's got like 1 million followers on Instagram, but her name is Laufey. She's Icelandic Chinese, and her voice is incredible. It's just, I love her music. Like, I love the lyrics of her songs. The style of the music is very like classic jazz, like Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, stuff like that. Like, her songs sound like they could be out of the Irving Berlin songbook. But then she'll mention Instagram or something, and you're like, oh no, this is a new song. This isn't, you know, an old song from the 40s that she's covering. Although a few of her songs are covers from the 30s, 40s, early 50s. I love that music. I'm a huge Ella Fitzgerald fan. I love the Irving Berlin songbook. I love the Cole Porter songbook. All of their music. I love movies from the 30s and 40s. I love those old musicals. So I'm loving her music. I've just pulled her up on Apple Music, and I'm just playing like all of her songs on repeat. I think she's got a new album coming out in September, so that's very exciting. And my camera keeps going out of focus. And I just discovered one of her songs in an Instagram reel and thought, well, that song sounds really pretty. Let me look her up. And then down the rabbit hole I fell. So, and this feels perfect for autumn too. Like, there's just something very chilled and relaxed. So I'm listening to that while I'm reading. I've got a London walking video on TV just because I like having those on in the background. It's getting windy outside. We're supposed to get rain at about 4 o'clock, but it's 4:03, so we'll see if we actually get any rain. But it has gotten windy, so I think we're starting to get some of the wind from this hurricane. I think California is getting all of the rain. I wish California would share some. And I'm sure some of the Californians wish they could share some of the rain too, because it's always a little bit, like, can we split it so that neither one of us gets like major flooding? Like, I feel like California and Arizona both would really like some rain right now, just not too much rain. And it seems like it's one or the other. It's either no rain or a ton of rain. And that was only 6 minutes that was off. I jinxed myself earlier. I think it is warming up enough out there that the AC is coming on a little bit more frequently. But anyway, let's get up for a second and I will show you the wind. Well, I can't show you the wind, but I can show you the wind in the trees outside. I wish it was cool enough to have my windows actually open, because we all know I love the sound of the wind through this tree in particular. But yeah, you can see it picks up every now and then, and it's blowing my little window hanger, my little door thing around over there. These, by the way, are the flowers I got at Whole Foods this week. They also came with some really pretty 4 stems of spray roses, and those died like within the first 12 hours of having them, so that was disappointing. But these have opened up really beautifully. These were all closed when I got them, but then these are also starting to look a little bit, some of them still look good, but some of them are looking a little tired already, so we'll see. But the carnations are gorgeous. The carnations have just opened up really beautifully. Carnations don't get enough love, in my opinion. They're like viewed as cheap flowers, but for being so cheap, so inexpensive, they're also just really nice and beautiful, especially when they open up, and they smell so good. But yeah, it's getting a little bit windy out there, and it's still cloudy, and I think it's got properly cloudy. So let's go look over in this window. I've popped my 2 kalanchoe plants in the windowsill just so they can get a little bit more light than usual since it's such a cloudy day. But yeah, it's definitely gotten cloudier over in that direction as well, because that was still showing some blue skies up there, and now it's quite gray. So yeah, it's been a lovely, cozy, super cozy day. I don't think I'm gonna get any editing done. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock, and I just want to finish this book, and I think it's gonna take me up till about 5:15, 5:30-ish. I'm reading so slow today. I am reading so slow, but that's okay. That's okay. That's just where my brain is at right now. It's just my brain is very slow today. So I'll finish that. I probably won't do any vlog editing today either, but that's okay too. But I think finish this book and then make dinner. Well, that's not going to take very long, but at some point make dinner. So yeah, I think the rest of the day I'm just going to finish reading this book, maybe start a new one. I think I'm almost done with like my summer reads. I need to go through my Kindle library and see if I have anything else that looks like it needs to be read in summertime. But I'm ready in more ways than one to switch to autumn. So I'm very ready to switch to some autumn reads. So we'll see what I read after I finished this one. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go sit back down and do some reading. We'll see what I do the rest of the afternoon and evening after reading, because for now I'm just gonna read. And now I am talking absolute nonsense. All right, it is now just about 6:30. I read a little bit longer than I anticipated. I'm just reading really slow today, or rather I'm not trying to read fast. Like when I need to read fast, I can, but then I'm skimming stuff. And if I'm really enjoying the book, I don't want to skim it. But I'm just about to get dinner going. I am going to make yet another batch of tomato soup. It's become my favorite thing to make when I want something cozy and heartwarming and slightly autumnal without having to like make a big pot of chili that I like to then let simmer for a couple hours. Like when I make chili, it could be ready in less than an hour, but I find that I like starting to make chili at like 4 and then letting it simmer until about 6. So I like to let it take a couple of hours, which if I was starting it at 6:30, that obviously wouldn't work. But if I just decide at 6:30 I want something really cozy to have for dinner, tomato soup has become the go-to thing. I am not a cook. My mom is a cook. My sister is a cook. My sister got the gene from my mom. I did not. So I can really only make 4 or 5 things. Thankfully, the things I can make, I really like. And when I like a food, I can eat it every day. So I can make a big pot of tomato soup and eat it for 4 days. In a week, and then make another pot the next week. So like, it's fine, but I would like to find some other recipes that are as quick and easy as this soup, especially other soup recipes, because I just love soup. And it feels like things like chicken soup just take so long to make, so I would like to find some other really easy soup recipes, or just other easy recipes in general, so that I have other things like this that I can make. I'm so unmotivated. Like, the desire is there, the motivation is not, because I'm just not a good cook. And whenever you try to make something for the first time, there's a trial process. Like, you try and fail, and then you try again, and you fail again, and then you keep trying, and it gets better. every time you make it. I don't have the patience to do that. If a recipe doesn't turn out great the first time I make it, I won't attempt to make it again. And that is how simple my mom's tomato soup recipe is, because I got it right on the first time and it was amazing. So yeah, that is definitely a step in the right direction. So it's perfect, because otherwise I would have been making a big pot of chili tonight, and I know I don't have the energy for that. So yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to vlog while I cook, because that will lead to disaster. So I'm gonna get this going, and when it's close to being ready, I'm going to toast up a toasted cheese sandwich with some delicious sourdough bread I got at Whole Foods on Friday, and some Jarlsberg cheese. It is, oh, it's so good. And when you dip the toasted cheese sandwich into the tomato soup, it's heaven. It's heaven and a hug in a soup bowl with toasted cheese. It's just amazing. And then I'm also gonna do some steamed green beans, just so that I've got a veggie to go with it. So I'll do the green beans when the sandwich is about halfway done. And I have a ton of YouTube to watch tonight. So I watched a couple Sunday uploads earlier today, but I still have a whole bunch of other people to watch this evening. It's been a lovely, lovely afternoon. I have opened a new book on my Kindle. I have not started reading it yet. I might do a little bit of reading in that while this cooks, or I might just start a YouTube video while this cooks. And then we'll see. And then I'll do some more reading tonight. But this is another one. There's 2 books that have been sitting on my Kindle all summer, and I do want to read those before autumn. And then I was looking at my holds list on the library on my Libby app, and there's a book in there. There's 2 books that are going to come up soon. One I'm counting as like a summer read that I want to read before I switch to all my autumn books. The other is probably going to be my first autumn book of the year. So when those come in, if they come in the next few days, I will probably check them both out digitally and get them onto my iPad, even if I'm not yet ready to read them. And then they will be the next ones in line. And then that'll force me to read them fast, because I only get library books. The Kindle books I only get for 14 days. Audio books I get for 21 days. I need to get dinner going and then get cozy back on the couch and enjoy a super, super, super relaxing evening, Sunday evening. I have to work tomorrow. That's gonna take some getting used to. That Sunday nights are now work nights again. But yeah, at least it's a work from home day tomorrow. So yeah, so cozy night. Try not to stay up too late though. Alrighty, it is time to end this vlog. I have one YouTube video left to watch. I've got the Chateau Diaries vlog from today to to watch. Soup turned out great. It turned out different this time. So I ended up buying a different wine. I thought I bought the same wine that I always buy, but it was a Sauvignon Blanc, not a Pinot Grigio. So slightly different flavor to the soup, but it was still delicious, as were the sandwich and the green beans. I've done the dishes. I need to clean the stove, but I will do that tomorrow. I'm just so tired. But yeah, I've just been having a very chilled out evening. I completely forgot until just about 20 minutes ago that I needed to upload the vlog for tomorrow. Oops. I'm getting out of habit, out of my routine. Sunday night is vlog upload night. Like, it was remarkably easy to not upload something on Thursday night for Friday. Like, I've adjusted to that really easily, but then completely forgot that no, I have a vlog that needs to be uploaded tonight so that it can be published on time tomorrow. So that is uploading now. I've made the thumbnail for it, so that will be ready. So that will be ready to be published tomorrow morning. And then I was doing a little bit of scrolling on Amazon. It's gonna be late, like it's gonna arrive after the semester started, because like, well, the semester has already started, but I'm compiling things for a back to school Amazon haul. So I was looking at some Amazon stuff, played a couple games. I might do some scrolling on Pinterest tonight. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch this last video and then get in bed and start reading the new book that I just started. So yeah, and then try to go to sleep. It's 9:18 right now, so I think the Chateau Diaries vlog is like 25-30 minutes, so that'll take me up till just before 10 o'clock. It'll probably be 10 o'clock by the time I like brush my teeth and get in bed. So I'm gonna try to have my lights out by like 11. I'm not gonna vlog tomorrow, but I do think I'm gonna try to vlog Tuesday. So if all goes well, the next vlog you watch should be my first day on campus and back in the classroom. But yeah, I need to just stop talking and go finish watching this vlog and then go get in bed. I need to go put my watch on charge though while I'm standing up. But yes, I need to go finish watching YouTube for the night and then go get in bed and try to get some sleep. I keep trying to tell myself it's not gonna be a long week, it's just gonna be a long Tuesday. Like, I feel like Tuesday is making me really nervous and apprehensive about the whole week, but really I just have to get through Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Well, then the drive home. But like, once I get home on Tuesday evening, the rest of the week is gonna feel like a cakewalk. So, you know, it'll be fine and I will adjust to the new schedule, but I'm not dreading it. I'm just a little bit nervous. I won't lie. So by the time you're watching this, I will be about to go for my second Tuesday on campus. So I will have gotten through the first one. If you are seeing this vlog, it means I did get through the first one and managed to then get this video edited and uploaded, so it's all good. But yeah, like, the fall semester is officially underway and it's happening, and I just have to suck it up and accept that. I'm ready for fall. I think this is why I'm so desperate for like putting up fall decorations and stuff. Like, summer is over as far as like summer break, and I'm also mentally over the hot temperatures and summer weather here in Arizona. So like, if summer is over, I need it to be fall. I just do. So that's another video you can expect coming up very soon, is decorating this apartment for a new season. So yeah, I'm gonna go get on with this because my TV is now on aquarium screensaver mode, so I need to go turn YouTube back on before my TV just shuts off. And yeah, if you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would really appreciate both of those things. Say hi in the comments. Leave me some cloud emojis for the glorious cloudy day that we had today. I feel really bad because apparently there was flooding in parts of California and they got all of the rain. We just got clouds. I wish it had been split a little bit more evenly between us so that we both got rain, but neither of us got too much rain. So yeah, but we did get some beautiful, beautiful clouds today. So leave me some cloud emojis to let me know which one of you lovely people have made it all the way to the end of this vlog. I would really appreciate that. And I don't have a question, so just leave the cloud emojis or let me know what the weather was like where you are at. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. And I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!